Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff reveals her doubles partner in surprising US Open warm-up twist. This year's US Open promises a glittering stage, particularly in doubles, where the mixed draw has already stirred excitement and driven players to sharpen their games ahead of the August 19th Fan Week kickoff. Amid this buzz, Coco Gauff is carving her own path, determined to rebuild her rhythm after Wimbledon's sting. Now stationed in Montreal, she's embracing the grind, ready to fine-tune her doubles prowess as the Masters 1000 event sets the tone for New York. And in a move that adds intrigue to the build-up, she has just revealed her potential doubles partner, leaving fans eager to see what unfolds. Wondering who that doubles partner is? At the pre-tournament press conference at the National Bank Open, Coco Gauff fielded questions that reached beyond her own campaign, touching on Canada's rising star Victoria Mboko. She's a super great player and a very nice person. And I've talked to her a little bit since then, and you know, Coco said warmly. Reflecting on the possibility of teaming up with Mboko, she admitted, I was like, I should have asked her to play doubles here, but I wasn't thinking in the top of my head, so hopefully one of these days I'll get to play with her. Still, Gauff's doubles focus for Montreal remained clear. But I'm playing with another great young person, Alex Ila, if we get in, she added, revealing her current plan while leaving the door open for future partnerships. For the readers, a single IG message turned strangers into partners, sparking an unexpected doubles alliance between a reigning US Open champion and one of the Philippines' brightest young stars. Coco Gauff and Alexandra Ila had never shared more than a passing greeting before the Italian Open in Rome, yet one direct message changed that narrative entirely. She slid in my DMs and asked me to play, and I was like, sure, why not? Gauff recalled with a smile. Until then, the only exchange between them had been a simple hi during the Madrid Open in late April, a fleeting introduction that would soon evolve into a partnership on one of tennis's biggest stages. Despite the lack of familiarity, Gauff recognized Ila's pedigree instantly. We did not know each other at all, really, she admitted. Before in Madrid, I said hi to her for the first time. Yet the young Filipina's resume spoke volumes, 2 junior Grand Slam doubles titles already under her belt, and a growing reputation as a fierce competitor. She's a killer in doubles, 2 junior slams, and probably future ones too, Gauff said. I'm super happy to play with her. Their collaboration in Rome quickly delivered results, too. The newly formed duo powered through their opening matches, dismantling Alexandra Panova and Fanny Stoller 6-3, 6-1 in the round of 32, then defeating Tyra Grant and Lisa Pegado. Their run ended in the quarterfinals, falling to the experienced Italian pair Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, who eventually went on to win the title. For Gauff and Ila, however, the tournament marked the beginning of something promising rather than the end. Now, as Gauff sharpens her game in Montreal, she is eyeing Ila once again as her potential partner for another high-stakes doubles campaign. Ila's singles journey has already ended in Canada after a hard-fought loss to Marketa Vondrousova despite taking the first set, and Gauff's own path is no less daunting as tougher challenges await her at the Canadian Masters. Yet, with a proven spark between them, the possibility of their reunion on the doubles court carries the promise of fresh energy and unfinished business. Looking at the potential opponents of Coco Gauff at the Montreal Open. The Montreal Open, running from July 27th to August 7th, promises a star-packed spectacle with a formidable 96-player draw. 5 of the top 8 seeds hail from the United States, underscoring their stronghold on the women's tour. Yet with Aryna Sabalenka and 2 other top 10 names withdrawing, Coco Gauff steps forward as the highest-ranked competitor in the field, though her road is far from smooth. Iga Swiatek arrives with the confidence of a Wimbledon crown, and Jessica Pegula seeks an unprecedented 3rd consecutive Canadian title. From the outset, Gauff faces a trial by fire. Her second-round opponent will likely be fellow American Danielle Collins, currently world number 61, should Collins overcome a qualifier. Aggressive and relentless, Collins poses a threat in what would be their very first career meeting. Surviving that battle could set up a third-round clash with Serbia's Olga Danilovic or the powerful Veronika Kudermetova. Gauff narrowly leads Kudermetova 2-1, but has yet to encounter Danilovic, adding an element of the unknown to her preparation. The fourth round only tightens the screws. Rising talents like Diana Schneider, Canadian hope Victoria Mboko, or former Australian Open champion Sophia Kenin could all block her advance. A potential quarterfinal then looms against 7th seed Jasmine Paolini, a rival with whom she is locked at 2-2. Paolini took their latest meeting in Rome, but fast North American courts and home crowd energy shift the balance. Beyond that, the battlefield intensifies. Mira Andreeva, Emma Navarro, or Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina could await in the semis, with an ultimate showdown against Swiatek, who leads 11-4, potentially deciding whether Gauff can transform this gauntlet into the momentum that fuels her U.S. Open ambitions. Do you think Coco will rebound from her Wimbledon heartbreak and lift the trophy before the U.S. Open? As the summer sun casts long shadows across the hard courts of the North American tennis swing, players are ramping up preparations for the year's final Grand Slam, the U.S. Open. For many, it's a period of repetition, rhythm, and refinement. But for Coco Gauff, the prodigious American superstar, it's the perfect time for reinvention. And she's done just that with a surprising twist in her warm-up strategy, unveiling an unexpected doubles partner that has sent ripples through the tennis world. In a move no one saw coming, Coco Gauff announced she will be pairing up with none other than Carlos Alcaraz, the reigning Wimbledon champion, for a special mixed doubles run at the upcoming Cincinnati Masters, her final tune-up event before the U.S. Open. While the two have frequently shared laughs and admiration in interviews, no one imagined their chemistry would evolve into a partnership on court, a crossover made for the spotlight. Gauff, now 21 and firmly entrenched among the top ranks of women's tennis, has long proven her mettle in both singles and doubles. She's been a WTA doubles #1, a Grand Slam doubles finalist, and a fiercely reliable partner. Yet her choice to team up with the Spaniard known for his lightning footwork and explosive forehand is a creative curveball, to say the least. During a media session in Montreal, Gauff teased the announcement with a mischievous grin. "I've always loved mixing things up before a slam," she said. "And this time, I thought, why not make it a little fun, a little electric? Carlos and I were chatting during Wimbledon about how we've never played together. And well, now we are." The crowd buzzed with excitement, reporters jostling for follow-up questions. Gauff, ever the showwoman, let it hang there, playful and mysterious. Carlos Alcaraz, from clay king to doubles debutante. Alcaraz, known for his epic battles with Novak Djokovic and his blistering pace, has rarely dipped his toes into the doubles arena. Yet the 22-year-old Spaniard seemed equally enthusiastic about the partnership. "Coco is incredible," Alcaraz said in an Instagram video announcing the duo. "She has that energy that makes you want to play your best. I think our styles will complement each other. And honestly, I just want to have fun out there." While the tennis world is used to seeing Alcaraz pump fists in 5-set epics, fans are curious to see how his raw athleticism translates into the quick, instinctive world of doubles, where the geometry of the game is just as important as brute force. Chemistry beyond the court. Though the announcement shocked many, those who have followed Gauff and Alcaraz's friendship weren't entirely surprised. They've frequently been seen practicing together during major tournaments, exchanging banter on social media, and cheering each other on during matches. Their camaraderie, it seems, was a quiet build-up to something bold. "We were talking during the Players' Lounge lunch at Wimbledon," Gauff recalled. "He said he wanted to try doubles more, and I said I needed someone fun to wrap up the summer swing with. And then it just clicked." There's something magnetic about the duo, both charismatic, young, and widely seen as the future of tennis. This crossover feels like more than a gimmick. It feels like a celebration, a strategic twist before Flushing Meadows. While the mixed doubles pairing is undoubtedly fun, it also carries some strategic weight. For Gauff, this new partnership offers a unique opportunity to adapt to high-pressure, fast-paced exchanges at the net, a skill she'll likely need if she plans on going deep in both singles and women's doubles at the U.S. Open. "Playing with Carlos will force me to think differently," she explained. "His game is so unorthodox. He's fearless. That's the kind of energy I want to carry into New York." Their first test as a team will be against a seasoned pair in Cincinnati, possibly veteran doubles specialists like Sisu Wei and Jamie Murray, depending on the draw. Win or lose, the spectacle promises to be unforgettable. Fan reaction. Tennis needs this. Within minutes of the announcement, tennis Twitter exploded. Hashtags like hashtag Gauff Alcaraz and hashtag power pairing trended worldwide. Memes, highlight compilations, and fan posters flooded social media. One fan even joked, "This isn't a doubles team. It's a Netflix series waiting to happen." Commentators and analysts chimed in too. "This is exactly the kind of creativity tennis needs," said ESPN's Pam Shriver. "We've been talking about how to make the sport more fun and accessible. Gauff and Alcaraz are doing that naturally." Indeed, with the ADP and WDA working more closely than ever and promoting joint events, this kind of cross-tour collaboration signals a more unified and exciting future. The bigger picture, a new era of tennis showmanship. What Gauff and Alcaraz have done is more than just shake up a draw sheet. They've reignited conversations around how players can engage with fans, media, and each other in innovative ways. Doubles, often overshadowed by the star-studded singles brackets, gets a fresh dose of spotlight. And the next generation of tennis stars shows it's not just about rankings and titles, it's about impact. Both players are well aware of their influence. Gauff, who has spoken about social justice, mental health, and diversity, uses her platform with poise. Alcaraz, meanwhile, carries the hopes of a new Spanish dynasty on his shoulders, following in the footsteps of Rafael Nadal with humility and charm. Together, they embody the essence of modern tennis: athletic, bold, charismatic, and forward-thinking. What lies ahead? While the mixed doubles pairing is a one-off for now, fans are already dreaming of a full Grand Slam run. Could Gauff and Alcaraz pair up for real at the U.S. Open? Neither confirmed nor denied the possibility. "Let's see how Cincinnati goes first," Gauff teased. "If we win, who knows?" It's a tantalizing maybe, one that has already inspired junior players and fans around the globe. Conclusion: the spirit of surprise. Tennis, at its heart, thrives on unpredictability. The sudden upsets, the five-set battles, the moments that defy expectation. Coco Gauff's decision to team up with Carlos Alcaraz is one of those moments. It's a reminder that the sport, even with its rituals and traditions, still has room for playfulness, innovation, and surprise. As the tennis world gears up for the U.S. Open, one thing is certain: all eyes will be on Cincinnati, not just for rankings points, but for the sheer joy of witnessing something new. Gauff and Alcaraz might not win every match, but they've already won something bigger. They've won the crowd,